Hello guys, this is Shraddha Belodia and today I would like to tell you about the React animation frame method. At the initial, I would like to start as what is animation? Animation is in general we can say that animation is a moving object. It is done by gradual changes in elements style. We click on a button and it starts moving. We can say it is a animations, but we have to set a time interval. Okay. What is wave animations? Animations are done by programming gradual changes in elements style. We can take it as a program, like we can click on that button and it starts and object starts moving. Then we can call it as the animations. And these changes are done by the help of timer. uh, how much time interval we set and it starts moving whatever the condition we have given. And the next is React animation frame method. This is JavaScript's built-in method, uh, which tells the browser that you wish to perform an animation and requests that the browser calls a specified function to create an animation before the next request. What happens in this method? We have to call this method in JavaScript code. Then we also have to set a particular timer to call this method. This is the code we I want to present. Okay, this is the HTML code by including CSS and the Java. This is the boilerplate code. Here we give I gave the title to ES6 animations, and I have set the internal CSS. There are basically three types of CSS: internal, inline, and external CSS. Whenever whenever we set the CSS, including inside the head tag, it it is the internal CSS, and this hashtag represents the ID. I added the ID. Okay, uh, and the center tag. Center tag represents whatever the content you have written. It will present at the middle of the web page. And in H1 tag, I gave the heading React Animation Frame, and I gave the style here. And this React Animation Frame method colors will be green. And this is the inline CSS. Whenever we give the CSS inside the text, it would be inline CSS. And in division tag, I gave the ID background. And whenever I want to give the CSS it ID, it will represents to hashtag. And I set the button click here. Whenever I click on the button click here, it will generate the animations. And this is the JavaScript code. JavaScript code will be written inside the script tag. This is the function whose name is animation. Here I give the keyword. Here I use the where keyword, where data type, and this is the variable can. It took the ID document would get element by ID I chose, and it took the ID of block. This division tag here it will represent whenever I call it. And another variable is I take it, which is initialized as 0 and call after 10 millisecond. Here I set the time interval. Set time interval make frame is a function and which would be called by every 10 millisecond. This is the I called the function here, and this is the function I made make frame whose time interval is I equals to 347. Whenever the element would be 347 millisecond, it would clear interval, like क्लियर कर देगा, मतलब जो एनिमेशन होगा वो स्टॉप हो जाएगा. अदरवाइज अगर नहीं होता है 347 के अंडर नहीं आता है तो वो एल्स मेथड को कॉल करेगा और इसमें क्या होगा जो एलिमेंट जैसे मैंने क्लिक करा उस बटन पे और वो एलिमेंट टॉप से भी मूव होगा और लेफ्ट से भी मूव होगा। कब तक मूव होगा? जब तक कि वो इस कंडीशन को सेटिस्फाई नहीं कर देता। जैसे ही वो 347 तक पहुंच जाएगा तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली स्टॉप हो जाएगा। नाउ आई वुड लाइक टू रन दिस प्रोग्राम। This is the program I created. Like this box I have taken, whenever I click this button, it will move from the top and the left. And how much it will move? जब तक कि वो 347 लाइक नीचे तक नहीं आ जाएगा। नीचे की वो जो है वो 347 है। What is the benefits of the React animation frame function? This function is smoother. This function provides a smoother animation as compared to the set time interval method. It is more efficient as compared to the set interval. Okay. It provides a higher quality animation, also completely eliminating flicker and shear that happens when using set interval, and also reduce frame skips. What is flicker? Periodic changes to the brightness or intensity of the light sources. In frame skips, number of frames an action is repeated before a new action is selected. How many times a frame is repeated? A new action whenever happens. So it also reduces the unnecessary CPU and GPU usage. What is GPU? Graphical Processing Unit को ये use करेगा तो ये unnecessary use नहीं करता है whenever the animation is visible or tab is in the background, or it automatically adjusts the animation frame rate based on the browser's capability and device's screen refresh rate. Like it automatically refreshes the pages whenever any glitches appear, or it provides the smoother animations and it is more efficient. That's why we use this, and the developers prefers to use this function instead of the set interval method. And why you might use this animation in the web development? Enhanced user experience. User interface feedback. What is enhanced user experience? These animations can make your web applications more visually appealing, and it can also help guiders user attention, like it seeks attention of the people, and also provides the feedback and improve the overall user experiences. User interface feedback. Animations can be used to provide feedback to users when they perform actions like clicking buttons, submitting forms, or navigating through your applications. This feedback can help users to understand what's happening and also reduces the confusions, and it also enhances the experience and clearly explain whatever happens on screen. Smooth transitions. Whenever the transitions between different views or states in your application, animations can make those transitions smoother and more natural, and it also prevents abrupt changes that may disorient users. Like it it smoothly occur, and it fascinates the eyes. Loading and progress indicators. Animations can be used to indicate loading progress, like how much time it will take, or you can see the buffering symbol, like it loaded and it moves round and round, and this is the animations, and which can reduce the users' frustrations when they have to wait for content to load. Storytelling and presentations. In some cases, animations are used for storytelling and creating interactive presentation on web pages. We basically use the animations in the storytellings to make it more effective, and in the presentations to look it more fascinating, we use the animations. Okay, basically the React animation frame method is used to show the animations in a more effective manner, uh, which many developers use this method instead of the set interval method, and this method performs the animations in a more effective way. So we can use this method I hope that you like this video.